People following will get a notification. Are we on?
And we're back.
And we're back. I don't know why it ended.
No.
But we're back. We're committed to this. We have to finish it out. You guys didn't miss much. We hit pause. I think Nick pushed a button when he got off that ended the whole thing for
I
everybody.
knew there was no way Nick was going to get out of this without being blamed.
Well, he was on, and then once he left, then the whole thing shut down. So I think he hit like end thing.
Well, we want to thank everybody out there who is back watching with us.
Yeah.
We have 6 currently. But no, we've got more than 6 people commenting. So
okay.
There's a lot of people.
All right. Yeah. Sorry, there was a mix up. I'm thinking it was probably Nick's fault.
At the Clown Factory, there was a major industrial error.
Yeah.
Clowns were killed.
One thing that people did miss is that I accidentally burped in George's face. I was like leaning over towards you. I didn't burp right in your face.
It's weird. I was going to say it was the low light of it, but it was also kind of the highlight insofar as it's like, smelling salts.
Yeah.
It's like they put something, like I was near death.
Yeah.
And then I was near a different kind of death.
Yeah.
They're saying in the comments we need to start from the first clown video from this morning.
Clown Alley Shuffle it is. Let's go.
All right. We're going to call beep beep at like 2 in the morning.
All right, so people are back then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, George, I never like intentionally blow burps in people's face. In fact, whenever I burp, I go like that and I blow the air up.
I was like, while you were over here, I honestly thought you didn't know where you were. So I don't feel like you were purposely burping in my face.
No.
I felt like it was more like there was a lost man near me. Yeah. And I needed to make sure he got back. I found somebody who could take care of him. Oh, we got another donation, even in this second.
Oh, the second round.
Thank you, Eric.
Yes.
For getting the donations back on track at this post-Nick ending the Thon era.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get 69.
New ones?
We need 68 more. We do have, according to Christopher, we have 69 people watching. Oh, now we're up to 79.
What's going to happen? You do the number just like this, where he's going to swing down, grab his tail here, and put his mouth on there. You've explained.
This looks like pseudoscience.
Now, what you're going to do is say, watch.
Could this be a deathbed vision?
Yeah, but this seems like something the amazing Randy would show on Carson to show that there are people getting ripped off.
Turn it around, and of course, the fish has moved. You're going to get the first one right there. It's going to holler, you turned it around. My answer to that, of course, is no. I heard that before. Someone said that last week. Watch closely.
Very good, Jay Nathan.
In a total recall.
What Jay Nathan said?
Instant replay.
Can't sleep, clown will eat me. From The Simpsons.
See, there you go. Now it's jumped to this. You said I turned it around. Let me tell you something. I did not. Here's what we'll do. We'll make this very, very easy for you. Where do you want the fish? No, don't say the middle. You want it in the middle? All right, tell me this. Can I put it behind my back? No. Are you telling me? I
wonder if Nick will tune in again.
This fish and put it on this middle roll right
yeah,
here.
Don't let him come back on the.
That's not up to me. He's got.
That's true. He has control.
The only way I would be able to do that.
I guarantee he hit end stream when he got off.
And broke the
thank you, Julian. Still down the clown.
One of these that are really broke in. All you have to do is.
Oh, how did he do that?
Nick's still here.
Nick
is in the chat.
Whoa.
When I did that, I let this trap door right here open. As soon as it opened, I reshut it. So I said, the only way I'll be able to do that, trap door, jerk them out. I reshut it instantly. And one other thing, all the time I'm working, you will be able to see.
See, this is actually interesting, isn't it?
Because I keep it at that angle so that you can't see the gap. Now,
very, very cheap
simple.
Masked Magician special kind of way.
Yeah.
Like this. Now,
so this is what our tease was all day, is that we were going to end with this never before seen video.
Both of the end fish are metal fish. You take your tail where there's a
I
lead
think
ring
Choices
and
would have been
roll
a
it
better
up.
one to end
Ding,
on
ding,
personally.
ding, ding, just like that.
I would have ended on
It's on a
Oopsie.
swiveled ring. Take it down, place it into.
This is also something like
Same way
50%
here.
clown
Take the
content.
metal ring fish.
Because
And
This is
roll it
behind
up,
the clown.
yeah, this is
hold on to the
You know,
top.
it's like being
let
at the
that
factory
ring
where
go
they
right
make the
in there,
noses.
And he's set.
Mm.
Like, I guess it's clown content, but
Last fish. The last fish, you're not going to do that with. It's going to stay where it is. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to close the door just a little. I'm going to take this fish, stick it through that center, bring it over. I'm going to make like a half loop.
Oh, I
I'm going to
see.
stick it right in that notch. Right.
Aha.
clowning is mostly about
Mhm.
notch selection.
So all I did was a little free selfish slant there.
There's a lot of notch
We'll
selection
switch it.
involved with
Do some
clowning.
cacophonious right here. We're gonna
Is that
take
mostly what you
this,
learned at clown school?
run it in
Notch
Yeah.
here,
related?
Almost
take
exclusively.
that same loop that I did over
Scotty
there,
says, like the Bible says, give a clown a fish.
Yep.
here.
Uh,
So far, we're
Someone
we'll
else
be
says,
wacky for
all
a
right,
day.
now, I'm going to take this.
play the Commodore song
take it,
over this.
Hold it up here once
Uh,
and twice. And at that point,
Notches the clown,
I'm
says
going to
Nick.
put a little half loop in here, just like this,
Oh, the comment section
to
is
keep it
just
taut.
amazing.
But what I've
Yeah.
done now
Does it
is
get
I've
better later
made
at
the
night?
ropes that
I think
all
they're as
pretty
loopy as
much
we are. But
Yeah.
I also think
inside.
they're trying to buoy our
them up.
spirits.
Just
I
like that.
appreciate that.
$9.99
but that's not gonna
from-
happen.
From Gabe Gronley, who says
I will
12 more
play it.
hours.
Friend
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Gabe Gronley.
Friend of Nick and Joe.
Two begins now.
Behind me, I'm ready.
Gabe's in
Turn it.
Brooklyn. He's not too far from us. Gabe, come on down.
Do that, of course.
Yeah, if you can get here in 20
Turn it
minutes
like
Yeah.
this,
when Nick
so that I
hangs up
come
again.
showing you the knots
Yeah.
again. If I go back to turn it, by the time I get behind me, I've got it rotated again. That's all you're seeing are those top knots. I'm the only one that gets to look at this. All right, and that's how you do fish. Piece of cake. And I've done this.
It's like
trick
at least
just with
how
all
much time's left on this?
So,
An hour?
high-low, mini.
Oh, no, it was an hour.
No.
The whole thing.
Oh, we're halfway
It's
there.
20, 27,
Ooh.
27 nightmarish minutes.
You're going to be a captain. I'd like you to stay
Okay.
right here.
Yeah, we
Crowd-
will be done at 11.
Thank you. And you two
They're
are-
calling you Sloppy Joe in the comments
Why it's Sloppy Joe?
And here's
because
what
you're
we're
so
gonna
tired.
do.
Yeah, I
And,
am.
and you're covered with uncooked cheese, unmelted cheese.
I am a clown.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Sloppy Joe with the unmelted cheese. Steve said that he was about to come down, but then the stream ended, and then he turned back around.
Yeah.
He hopped off the bus
Yeah.
and then took the bus back home.
Okay, Joe, Kim, and John on their yellow team, and over here the captain is Joe. And your name? Ivan and David. Okay, y'all go get in there. Now we're gonna split the audience in half. I want everyone over here.
They're gonna saw the audience in half?
Now that's magic.
Now, everyone on
See how I did that? I just burped.
For the red team, let's hear it.
I blew it up so that either Kim or
Yeah, it won't
the
come down
dinner-
again. Sloppy Joe Brooklyn style. None of your business says.
That's
Matt
a
with
good one.
$4.99. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is where the big money starts rolling in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For the kids.
Yeah.
For the kids.
Bring it in.
To the red team. Yellow goes to the yellow team. All right, now you two fellows, open up the bag and hold that. All right, when I say go, I need you to stuff them in. Now let me demonstrate. If you
How
start,
you holding up?
when you stuff them in,
I'm asleep right now.
Yeah.
Bring them, like, into the arms.
This is all a
Well,
dream.
let's see.
Well, you were here before I was even here this morning. I got here at 9 a.m.
I know you boys and girls.
Yeah, I mean, we got here around like 8 something.
Wow.
But
Okay, so,
I got to leave in the middle of the day
That's true. You did.
here we
to
go.
go
On your mark, get set.
out and about.
Penalty.
Tim has to stay all day because he's the con zone. So it's in his contract.
Are there people doing the wave? Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that beautiful mullet right in the front. Oh, he has no sideburns either.
What year is this?
Next year.
92?
What year is this? We got the tape right here.
It feels very 90.
93.
Okay.
February 5th, 1993. Is there a phone number to call on here? Tim can't take the phone calls anymore.
Well, you should have a good read. If you're calling McDonald's headquarters, you probably should call just to say, more clown videos. We love the clown videos. Keep up the good work.
What was Anna's clown name?
Annie.
Oh, is Annie the clown?
Yeah.
Who are all the clowns we talked to? Annie?
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Buffo. Yow. McKenna. McClowna. Was it 6? 7?
Wait, did you get the
count?
Oh, yeah. Dr.
Dr. Socks.
Sock.
Dr. B Wacko?
Yeah. Oh, we never talked to Dr. Buwacko.
Yeah. Lost his license.
We almost got let me check my email to see if Clocker responded.
Yours, Joseph. It's been many years since I adopted the Clocker persona. I'm not comfortable with readopting it now. He served his purpose.
I haven't heard that name in years.
Well, Adam sent a remix of the Clown Ministry video, and he says this has been the best thon yet. So, nice work, Thonzar. Thanks for throwing a great party. I do want to watch this, but I'm clowned out. Like, this is it. After this, I'm done.
That's the nature of the thon. Is one of the ways we raise money is by making ourselves suffer, and that means at last 2 inches across the finish line.
Right.
Right. I seem to remember after toward the end of the first Alpha-thon, by this point, Nick and I were talking about Max Wright's ejaculate by this point. But like in the context of the show, Alf.
Oh.
Which one's Max Wright? Which one's Max Wright?
The dad. Willie.
Okay.
Hey, Willie.
The one who most hated being there, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. This is the first time it's ever been a tie.
He hated being there.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be a star of the show, but he got usurped, you might say.
I know that
Yeah.
one.
There was a usurpation.
Yeah,
Unblown
major
balloon
usurpation. Poor guy got
is the
usurped.
number one.
Straight man is a hard job. They're underappreciated.
Right.
It takes talent to be a good
But
straight
it does
man.
mean
Yeah, it's kind of
that for
thankless though, right? I
environment's
mean,
sake and for safety.
it seems like
Yeah, they don't put up posters
Why
of the
did they
straight
say
man.
Happy
Put 'em in a
Pride
bag.
Month?
Oh.
There you go.
Drop. Now this thing.
Like I was reading a book about vaudeville and like alcoholism, depression, and suicide were epidemic among straight men.
Was it really?
You just take, and again, here we go. Kid
Yeah,
picking,
it's not
kid
easy being
picking,
a straight
kid
man.
picking. 90%.
Is that what you are in?
Huh?
Is that what you are in Found
Now,
Footage
I would
Festival?
I think
actually
so.
use a kid
Really, I
like
think
this
Nick
guy.
might beg to differ.
I like him.
Yeah.
Well,
Isn't he
too.
the Felix Unger who tries
Oh,
to keep
right,
you
right,
under
right.
control, and
The two
you're
boys
the
will wear
Yeah.
along-
Maybe it
I'm
goes
just
back
kind
and
of like
forth.
nodding my head and agreeing
see,
to things right now.
This is a
Yeah.
producing clown. So as a
That's
producing
I think
what
you guys
clown,
trade off.
I went
Oh
and
yeah.
got
You take
myself,
turns.
some
You
bad
go
But
too
when does
far, you
Joe
pull
have
each
to
other back from the
rein
brink.
Nick in and keep him
got
responsible?
myself ready to build myself
Yeah.
a funny clown suit that has an elastic opening here
But he,
and
You're looking for a
maybe
way
when he
out.
gets a little too sexual.
put on more balloons and velcros and shuts up.
You're looking for a
Pretty
way out of
little
this
wide.
Clown-A-Thon. I can see it.
I
in your eyes.
am.
You're
I
like you're
really-
literally looking around the room for a way
Take it
out.
out of this clown hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to buy is
Maybe if we could hear what he was saying. we
Yeah,
could,
turn up John Madden here.
with the wife or take a sewing course and make one of these. If
Thank
not,
you. I didn't mean to
you're
bark.
gonna be using- Now, this also has a
Oh, that
wide
is Luke.
collar. It's an XL.
Oh, we should have Luke
And
come
what I
down
want you to
today.
do is
He's
make
done to
up
school.
3 sets of size of the balloon. You need only one of the real big ones, which will start your balloon madness, and that'll give him a big stomach that he's going to need. The next is going to be your little balloon.
Okay.
And those you're going to stick way down in the arms. Now, you're going to have to help your kids do this, okay? Or at least use stage talking and direct.
Nothing from
Because what we're
Clocker.
trying to achieve here with the little ones is this great arm effect.
For your next birthday, can
And
we
you're
have
only going to be able to
McDonald's
do
themed
that
birthday party?
with little balloons.
Like
You're not going to be able to do it with the big
Do we have to
ones.
order
But
McDonald's?
Look what's happening.
No.
Okay.
Does McDonald's still
That Arnold
host birthday
Schwarzenegger
parties?
look
Now
here,
we have
yeah,
videos.
pumping up, being a big guy. And
Why they
what
envy
they're going
them.
to do is then the contest is going with the rakes music. And the reason that we're not using a girl
There must have been a
for
few
this
kids
part
in America who had their
obvious. This
hearts
could be
set at a
embarrassing
birthday
for them, but
party
we're
at
not going to
McDonald's
put it
right
through
before
that.
the program
So
ended.
every time a boy goes in here. Now, Jack was the one that turned me on. This used to be a 2-kid bit, and he turned it in to a 6-kid bit. And boy, he's right. This thing works real good with 6 kids because what you can do is you've got 2 girls standing behind the boy stuffing, okay? And they're doing all that work, and you got 2 hands. You got one stuffing in front, you got one stuffing in back, okay? And as soon as you're done and the music stops, you turn around and you've got this very funny picture, okay? Now, what's nice about it is you can do the business about, let me see a flex one time, Arnold. Yeah, I'm pumping up here with both arms here. I'm very strong. Then you can even have them see, okay, Arnold, let me see you touch your toes here one time. And that's funny by itself. And then Arnold, when you turn around, we want to look at you, see if you really look like a funny clown, and you get this hunchback and Notre Dame look. And he's a hot guy. Now,
So that
what
is
you wanna
AJ,
do
right?
is
Yeah.
count them.
Okay.
The only way to count
So I
them
do want to. I want to
is
watch that
to
AJ video
flash a
again.
pin.
Again, the
I've
hand of
gotten away
applause.
from this little pin.
Yeah,
I
See him
use
in action.
The pin that you Vaseline.
I
stick
don't
through
wanna
the
watch
balloon,
it
and use
tonight.
that pin, and I took
It
a-
could be.
a plastic foam
It does
top,
sound like it could
and
be.
it looks like an
Yeah.
actual pin. It's safe. All these are safe, and you're in control. Now you're going to count them, and you're going to count them the only one way that you can. Audience, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're hitting a
9,
kid in the
ooh,
groin with a
that's me.
needle. Is that?
I'm sorry. 10,
Yeah.
11, 12,
We've got to sing the
13,
song about
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And what we're going to do is have 21 in the next one. We'll go over there and pop off 21. And of course, by that time, you're going to have assistant jump up here, drop another balloon in him, and say, we got one more. And of course, we got a tie. The nice thing about this is where are all your balloons you popped? That's right. They're in here. As though his face looks pained, trust me. Did you feel anything?
I feel like we're still at the hospital 2 years ago.
I know. It does feel like the emergency room at
Big
6
boy.
o'clock in the morning.
And
Gotta
Yeah.
put my
It doesn't matter
purple
the size of
vest
kid that
or my
stuffs it.
purple
you
gown
have a
on.
lot of fun with this bit. It's a
Oh yeah, the
relay
purple
race.
gowns.
If you really
Yeah.
want to get introduced to clown, take these and dye one of these, bleach it white and dye it yellow. And of course, you have the red team here, the yellow team here, and you break them up into a cheering group,
They're
and
all purple
that's how you
gowns
get that.
today.
thing
Yeah,
going.
we were
And
full
when
on
you're
purple
done,
gowns.
You got at least 10 minutes worth of business that will make
That's what they're
everybody in that
buying.
crowd say, "Ratchet, penny with the time to do is rattle, booger, lolly, bubble, ha."
Yeah, with the
Oh,
children's
mini, mini,
weddings,
kaka,
purple
ooh,
gowns
kaka,
for
loopy, wawa,
everybody.
ecto, medical, sexo, bingo, lady, poo, poo. By now you should have.
I think that might be the kid from what's his name, Joseph Gordon-Green.
Definitely not Joseph Gordon.
Yeah.
You guys are really
It's not Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but it could be Joseph Gordon-Green.
Oh yeah.
The
Is
kid.
that what it is?
Yeah, about right there.
Joseph Gordon-Green is just some kid who they picked out of the audience here, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hi, and what's your name?
Jonathan Taylor.
Mike, glad to have you here. Mike, I'd like you to reach in and pull out the special colors we're going to use. All 3. Go ahead. Now, as you see, kids, we have the colors for the flag. What are they? Red, white, red. Okay, Mike, I want you to reach in to see if there's any more flags in here. Feel anything? Okay, now here, just unzip this zipper. Let's just really check. Reach right in real to see if there's anything in there. Ah! Good. Okay, so we're okay. There's nothing in there. Okay, just sit there.
You like that part. McKenna really liked that part.
Turn this into an American flag. Okay, Mike, may I have the colors, please? Mike, red, thank you. And Mike, the blue? No, the white. Excuse me, red, white, blue. Okay, there we go. Red, white, and Mike, blue. Great. Okay, now we'll just say the magic word abracadabra, and we'll reach in and we'll pull out tell you what, here, just put them both in there. Put the flag in there. Okay. Mike, just shove them both right in there. Thank you. All right. Well, we'll try this again. We'll use the magic word. Abracadabra.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Now.
Do you want to talk about anything, or do you? I realize we've been quiet for a really long time.
Yeah.
You should probably be talking.
I'm
Say
just
some
so
words.
absorbed by the flag choice.
Yeah.
No.
No.
This has been one of the busiest weeks of my life.
Is it really?
Busiest week since COVID, I think.
What have you been doing?
Well, if you count my occasional work with the festival, I've got like 4 jobs going on
Okay.
now. There's all that voiceover work, submitting to the Onion on occasion, organizing the thons, like, and then I took on a trivia hosting gig.
Oh boy. Yeah. No, this is a busy week for me too. We did a home movie show last night at John Wilson's Theater, so we had to work on that, working on this, and then we had another morning news show planned for Monday, and it got canceled. Did I tell you?
Okay, gang.
They did their
this
homework.
is Miss May
They said
Platform.
yes,
We're
and
not
then they
gonna call that.
checked up, and
We're going to
then
call it
yeah,
our
and they said no, wait, there's too much misinformation in this press release.
We're using
Yeah.
3 silks.
And
When you
so
get done
they
with your
canceled it.
silks,
Has that
They
happened?
actually did their homework though. I tipped my hat to
Yeah,
them.
this is that was your
make
mission
sure
all
they're always
along.
folded.
Yeah.
Don't leave 'em.
Well,
It's in
yeah.
real good shape because I don't leave them
Has that happened
balled
before?
up. Now, the
Um,
color code that I like is
It happened
the
once when we
American
showed up,
flag
and they
on
looked
the
at us
bottom,
and said, "You guys aren't
the
strong
real
men."
Miss May
Yeah.
in the center.
What is
The
a
white,
strong-
red,
Can you
white,
tell us
and
the
Man.
blue.
prank you were
Yes,
going to
the white
pull?
field.
I want to
is
save
on
it as a
top.
surprise. It's
You
in
know
our
how to get
volume
that
11
first.
show.
So
Yeah.
the other thing I
Um,
like is the Ickle
Should I
Pickle
just say it?
bag.
Mm,
It's-
save
it's
it
a-
for
volume
people-
11, save
It's
it for
because
Save
volume
for volume 11?
unzips,
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause you haven't-
and I get the kid
yeah,
to stick his
it's
hand through the
really
bottom.
good.
and bring
Yeah.
Let them be
Wow.
surprised.
It is a really good one.
So you
Yeah.
know all that. Now let's load it.
We'll have it be a surprise for volume
Test your
11.
load.
Yeah.
You stick
What the
your
new
hand in
morning
here.
news prank is.
You should be able to feel
Yeah.
your zipper. Then flip your switch. Once you flip your switch, take your whole stack of flags, put them in, close it back up. You're ready to rock and roll.
We had big plans for the one on Monday
The
too.
first one
It was
is
going to
red,
be good.
No.
Yeah.
white.
We're going to do more. We can get
Yeah.
Throw
more
it
in.
on the
Yeah, I
floor.
know.
Reach in, grab your first white. Boom. Deliver. Now,
Well,
I
why
like
is-
to take and say, because this is a magic bag.
Is
And
that
say,
AJ?
"Look,
Yeah,
I'm sorry that happened. Let's get rid of that one and put it in my pocket."
that's a different
Why? It's a
wig
magic
than he
bag.
had in
Anything
the
it wants
safety
from
show. But
The
Yeah.
next one, after I
What?
retrieve the one off the floor and have the
You know
kid
what
pick up
George
the other two,
Burn.
I tell them put them
Did you
all
smell the
three
burp?
and mix them.
Oh,
No, that's enough.
I've tried to blow it
Don't
up.
Turn
I
too
know,
many.
but
I'm
burning
sorry.
carpet is
Look
so
what
accurate.
happened.
Oh yeah.
And of course, we have this one.
Hold you.
Like natural and
Let's fix that.
artificial.
Get your mic
Oh,
up.
yeah, give me-
I'll tell you what. Take them.
Final 10 minutes, though.
Yeah.
You got that going.
No,
for
George
us.
said that
And
my
say,
burp
"How
when I
should you
burped
do it?"
by him smelled
And
like.
go
What'd you
up
say it smelled like?
red,
Burning carpet.
Burning carpet.
white,
And it's accurate.
and blue.
Yeah.
And
This kid
as
like
soon
an
as that
old
kid
burning
throws
house.
throw your switch on.
I've
the
always said that burps are
bottom,
worse
change your
than
bag,
farts.
and let the kid reach
Always.
in
Always.
Said
and pull
Since
It was the
day
first,
one.
yeah, before you could talk. There we
Yeah.
Oh, say, can
I've
you
always said
see
it,
by the dawn's
and I
early
stand by it, and
light
you agree
how
with it.
proudly we
No,
go
I-
out, and if
no,
you stand
no.
all stand
I can-
with-
There's something. No, I don't agree.
Because here's why: is that the burp still resembles the food that was just eaten, except with a more acidic, tangy.
I don't know. I
kind
think
of
it depends
twist
on
to
what
it.
you eat.
Huh?
I think the other, it could be true the other way too.
Farts always just smell like farts. Burps smell like the food that
This
was
is the
just
way
eaten.
thons are supposed to end.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
insane.
if we're loopy and out of our minds, that's it's a good way to go out.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna have you sit up here on the chair.
Should we just give the money to ourselves instead of the children's fund?
I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that's
we
legal.
probably shouldn't say it on the phone, but we should probably do it.
Jumbo's Clown Shack.
Yeah.
That means I'm not seeing a pin.
Let's just spend all the money. Yeah.
Either way.
We'll call the sick kids and tell them that some nice people thought good thoughts about them.
Like my call to Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll have the same reaction. Long pause. Thank you. Everybody's afraid of that they're accepting an insincere compliment.
I
everybody's
know.
biggest
Yeah, I hope
fear.
she didn't think that. But I was trying to be specific with it.
You were just so determined to make a call, like
I
Jeff
know.
Goldblum said in Jurassic Park. You didn't stop to think whether you should.
Nick said, "Let's call not Mickey again and get his thoughts on burps versus farts."
Wait, call who? Not Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that what we're calling?
Well,
him?
that's the guy who's
Yeah.
not Mickey the Clown.
Oh.
He's all sorts of things. I don't know what he is, but we're pretty sure he's not Mickey. I'm on the fence. I've heard.
My hand? Yeah, my hand. Oh, you think my hand's full now? Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, here, we'll just remove this.
Whoa, that's actually pretty good.
The lovely Sasha is actually doing cameraman. Would you take a picture of us, please?
Oh, that's AJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not attempt to duplicate this at home unless you have been hypnotized and you are as talented and lovely as Sasha.
There's too many kids in this Clown-A-Thon.
Yeah.
Freaking me out.
Yeah, I wasn't
Hey,
afraid of
take a
kids
look.
before, but
We've
I
got
am
our
now.
own suspension, the clam chair suspension. State
I want
of
to
the
see
art.
this one.
This thing works up to
8
Oh,
minutes.
8 minutes.
But be cool. Kid
We can
picking
do it.
is everything. You pick a child that has that look on their face like they're not going to have a problem with it. Okay. And remember, their discomfort is your insurance. Not going to hurt them. We're gonna put them a little
That's good
Your
bit
philosophy
advice.
as well.
Providing the balance.
Their
they need.
discomfort is your
You'll-
insurance.
You'll learn everything you need to know about this at home with your rehearsals, just putting kids on it. Okay. Marshall, come on over here. What do you weigh?
How about if our
Little
next
under
thon
90.
is a 12-hour
Assistant
phone
Sarah will now
call with
put down
Buffo?
This wonderful mechanical Let's put you right up on that.
Instead of the 6-hour one today was.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
double
you do
the one
hope- hope
today.
you hypnotize, okay, lay down.
Oh,
Now,
12-hour
again,
Buffo-thon?
in my
Yeah,
head,
Good.
know that
he could do it.
is-
'Cause when I see a clown, I always say, "Do you even lift, bro?"
Hanging over there.
And Buffo definitely
That Sarah
does.
will hold his hand
I wonder if he still
for him
lifts. He's
while
in
I
his
set
70s.
this up, Okay, now.
Question we
First
should
thing
have
we'll
written
do is
down.
take his hand
World's
like this and
strongest
put it over
clown,
here.
world's
And
longest
again, I'm
call.
adding weight to the
Fits together.
Take this
Where were the Guinness people today?
blanket, and where I could bring it straight over like that, I don't.
Yeah, I was
bring it
looking
just
around.
like
It
this
seemed
and
like
drape it
people
down.
were
Now you can't see the gap
starting to get
underneath.
winded from
I
that
bring this
Buffo
over the top
conversation.
like this.
I think
The
you
trick
can call him
is
Big
now
Fat.
set.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm
Unrelated
going
to
to do
the-
is
Well,
reach
also
over here
Drew had just
and
come
lift
here, and I don't
this
think
up
he knew what he was getting
pull
into.
the chair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He
we
came in.
kind of screwed him over. He had to stand around for like
And the kids
half
are
an
gonna
hour.
say,
He was right in my sight line, and we'd make eye
You're
contact
holding
every
it.
time,
You're
every
say,
so often. He was like giving me a thumbs
I
up.
am. And
Yeah.
with that,
Thanks,
you
Scotty,
pull this out, Sarah, you can let
who
go.
just donated. Thanks for
Okay.
all the laughs.
And
FFF
there
is
he
half
is
the
in
reason
midair.
my wife and I go
First
thrifting
thing
for
you do
VHS tapes.
grab
He
your
doesn't say what the other
tools.
half is.
Bring that right over
We
here.
can't wait to see you next
Just
time on
like
tour in
this.
Pittsburgh. Maybe bring Buffo to the show before he gets
Have your
canceled.
floor rest. Come over.
So everybody, you've just got about
Buffalo's-
6.5 minutes.
Buffalo's from Pittsburgh, too,
so, Okay.
yeah.
If you want to donate money to Kids Not
Back
Joe,
Over here,
Um,
ASAP. Grab the chair
Yeah, we'll
slide,
see though.
Stick it back under.
Oh, I didn't. I
Sarah
missed
will
how
grab
he
it
did
over
this.
there and she
You
gets
rewind
it
it.
set in place.
no.
Okay. We pick him up like this.
Is it a
put the
special chair?
back in place, just like this,
Oh, I missed the main
and
part.
set him down.
How'd they
Put
do
your
it?
bucket, your case
Trick equipment.
back here.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have the blanket off. Bring it down like this. Sit up. Turn sideways. Put your feet down. Take their hand. Bring them off. Have them bow. Get them a big hand of applause. And
Hand of applause.
ready to go.
Wow.
There we go.
He did it on purpose.
It was not an accident.
Well,
Yep.
he must think that's a real phrase if he said it in an instructional capacity.
We
No, I
ended
think-
strong. We found that out. That is the big reveal for the show.
Yes,
For the
that's
thon.
the big reveal. Hand of applause.
Was not an accident.
and I'm going to show you how to be a
Right.
That's right.
It's
He
the
did it on
Zapruder
purpose.
film of the. It's the Zapruder film of the Clown-A-Thon. Was this
I
tape?
feel like a fool though, because I was just relishing in that mistake, but it was an intentional mistake. He got me.
Take your other hand,
AJ won that
grab on your
round.
wrist. Great.
I wonder if Nick's going to get on. He still has 5 more minutes to get on.
Get on the.
Yeah, and Steve. Steve could get on if he wanted
Oh, I'm,
via StreamYard.
yeah.
Well, it may be not quite a miracle,
Into.
because as you see, I've kind of tricked you. Okay, sit down.
Oh, are they at McDonald's headquarters right now? They gotta be.
Is your-
This isn't real.
Hamburger
Mike-
University.
Oh, right.
Pass out to you so you can impress your friends and have lots of fun in your neighborhood.
All right.
Because you know what? Not
We're
only
wrapping up
is
here, aren't we?
it a magic wand that is
We're in the home
Won't
stretch.
be long.
but it has a special present on the bottom for you.
This is the 8th Thon I've ruined
Yeah.
with my attitude.
Oh, yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
get your
Thanks for thanks for nothing.
You know, 4 thons is 2 full days of watching TV.
Our
Boy, he's
magic
wrapping
wand.
things up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stretching.
And magic
I don't think I'm
wand
going to
is
watch
you'll
TV for a
see it
month.
play.
I think I.
But here's how you teach it. This, of course, has the instructions how to do the trick, and it has a giveaway or redeemer for the store. You have everybody in the audience hold it, put your hand around your wrist, tell them open your thumb, your finger, your other finger, your other finger, your other finger, and they'll drop theirs. At which time, turn forward and say, what's the matter? And they'll say how the trick is done. Then do it again. Say, okay, here's how it's done. Have everybody hold your wand so you can see the top and the bottom. Put your hand around your wrist and immediately take your finger and put it right in place. Open your thumb, your finger, your other finger, your other finger, your other finger, and then do the magician tremor. So it looks very spooky. Now, the best thing to do, and we're not gaffed for it because I'm getting ready to go to work, is have a piece of monofilament around here that you can pick up and drop around your finger and lace it into your wand so that when you show them how to do the trick, you'll still be able to go, see? And your thumb won't be there, of course. It'll be being held by the monofilament.
Lace
So
it into your
those are the
wand.
tricks, and all I can
I
do-
like when Ronald
Trap
McDonald's
trap,
being
and
like
you go
serious
through
and like
the
instructing. He's not being fun or something.
Nick's back.
Yeah.
Oh, just to be here for these final minutes. Couldn't miss it.
Oh, look at.
Manager, back up here real quick. Preston, come on up here real quick. He's right up the bottom.
Oh, there's one more. I thought he was gonna say goodbye right there.
Giving away a bicycle.
Maybe this is
and
it.
Yes, we'll reach in here. The winner is Bobby Argyle in the socks. All right, and he wins this bicycle, and that's our prize drawing. Thank you. All right.
Tim, can you give us one more sock doc?
Oh boy, I'm glad you kids were here.
Hello, everybody. This is the
It's time
sock
for you
dog.
all to Sing along.
You all must get the socks galore and more. And buy a whole lot of socks.
Maybe say like thanks for watching the Clown-A-Thon. Now go to the sock doctor or something like that.
Thanks to everybody who watched the Clown-A-Thon and to the magnificent work done by the Starlight Children's Foundation. Thanks to the generous donations of everybody who gave to the Clown-A-Thon.
Yes, nice work. Yes. We'll end that. Yeah, that's a way to end. McKenna, can you do a clown thing? Did they teach you clown voice in clown school?
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna fall on my way out.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. George, what are you gonna do on the way out?
I'm going to try to get home. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna have one more awful burp as my way to say goodbye.
Maybe over there.
Yeah.
Maybe
Did Joe, did you talk to him about their?
100%.
Did we make
Did
it?
Joe
We
talk
did
to him
it.
about the burp versus farts? Okay.
Wait, what did Nick say?
Just wondering if you covered your opinions on burps being worse than farts. Or
Oh
not.
yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah,
covered
okay.
it. Nick,
All right,
have you
good.
heard it before?
Yeah. Yep. Heard it many times. So
Okay.
just wanted to make sure that was covered in the Clown-A-Thon.
Yeah. Oh no, it's people have a lot. It's tearing the audience apart.
Do you think the 8th grade graduation is still with us, or do you think they? Do you think maybe they tuned out after the Buffalo call?
What time zone were they in?
The 8th grade graduation class. You think they were on the edge of their seat during the Buffalo call?
They were turning their tassels from one side to the other while I was telling the wand jokes.
Listen, he's having lasagna.
He just set the timer. All right, that's all. That's it.
If we'd been prepared, we would have been clowns.
We would have been clowns. All
Someone
right.
show us the road out of clowndom.
Yes, we're out of here.
Thank you, everybody, for donating.
Thank you. See you down the road to
watching.
Clowndom.
All right.
All right, I'm ending this stream.
Yes, end that stream.
Solid gold, people. Bye,
Solid
Nick.
gold. Nice
Bye,
work.
Joe. Bye, McKenna. Bye, Tim. Bye, me.